All right, so today is Monday, May 5th. We are 5 days out from the Glacier Ridge Ultra 50K. Today we got 9.5 miles in, just 8 hill strides there at the end, about 150 meters long. Put a strong effort in on those just to make sure that we didn't have any issues that might pop up coming into this week, but felt really strong on those, good form, and I think we'll hit a workout on Wednesday and potentially even take Thursday off. Test that out a little bit with this taper leading into big race for May. But it's been quite rainy here the last week or so, so I'm a little nervous as to what the course conditions are going to be like come Saturday, but I think we should get a stretch of sunny days leading into Saturday. So keep you updated as we go.
Bird friend had no thoughts.
Okay, so today is Tuesday. We are getting in another easy mileage day down here on the trail. You might have seen how eroded some of the trail is from all the rain we've gotten, but hopefully with having the next few days of nice weather, we'll be good to go Saturday with some faster trails.
So here we are on Wednesday, hitting a nice little workout. I like to do some threshold and some faster reps to finish off. So lacing up the Puma DV8 Nitro 3s for 3 by mile, and then finishing off with just 3 by 45 seconds harder pace. Mile splits were 5:48, 5:43, and 5:34. Then the 45-second reps were just down in the low 5-minute bracket, just something to get the legs spinning a little bit. Overall, this was a pretty good confidence booster going into Saturday, and enjoy some of the views here from the Ernst Trail in Meadville. And as I mentioned kind of earlier on Monday there, I decided to take Thursday off completely. I did do a little bit of disc golfing with a friend. That was the only physical activity I did. Then here on Friday, we were able to pick up our bib and do a little shakeout run on some trails, actually where the race is going to start. And that night ended up getting our nutrition and gear all set out, making sure we have everything set up so that we're ready to rip in the morning. So starting off the race, there were 2 guys that went out a little faster than I wanted to try and follow with. Ended up settling in, making sure the heart rate stayed down. Didn't want to go over 160 unless I was on a climb. Just trying to keep relaxed and knowing that this was going to be a long race ahead of me. Here I am. We just left the main aid station at Route 528's boat launch. We are heading out now towards Jennings.
Let's go, Heath.
this point, I'm feeling pretty strong. I know that since we're only 10 or so miles in, and this next stretch of trail out to Jennings is a very runnable section of the course, I wanted to put in a strong effort on this out and back section before I come back to the 528 aid station, see whether I can make up some ground on the leaders. So I didn't film the far aid station or any of the aid stations just because I wasn't sure how people would react to a camera being on my forehead filming. But this is me just coming out of that far aid station and actually came up on second place shortly after here and made my move around him. He said that the leader in the Brooks jersey was about half a mile up, so I kept on pushing, hoping that maybe I'd be able to see that neon jersey before I hit the 528 aid station.
Crappy biting?
Nah, not today.
Ah. So shortly after the 528 aid station, I kind of came to the realization that I might have either underfueled a bit, but more than likely underhydrated in that out and back section to Jennings. So the majority of the elevation is the section from 528 back home to the McDaniels boat launch. And those hills definitely had me walking and sending up some prayers, just hoping to be able to get back to the finish line. Alrighty, and here we are. The last section here is actually on a little gravel path before you pop out onto the asphalt road down to the finish line. And I was able to come in at a running pace, although much of the last few miles might not have been at such a pace, and finish in just over 5 hours, exact time of 5 hours, 1 minute, and 44 seconds. So ended up second overall, about 15 minutes back from the lead, but about 25 minutes ahead of third. A little disappointed in that because I wasn't able to reach any of the 3 goals that I'd set out, but was another good race in the books nonetheless.
Congratulations. Nice job, Chad.
Nice.
You're welcome.